Morning guys, it's Luke here for SimBoxx. We're down at the Bolton Stadium ahead of the final press conference for Lyndon Arthur versus Brian Suarez. On the undercard is the stablemate of Rhiannon Dixon, James Moorcroft. Big fight for James against Nathan Bennett. You've seen him in the gym. Has he been training hard? I've been there, been around the gym. He's a bit of a joker. He tells me he's the toughest trainer in the gym. How's things?
It's been a really good camp. He came in, I think he was meant to be fighting on, initially it was like March the 4th, like Nathan said in the press conference. So he's been training really hard for a long time, and he's been due this opportunity for a long time because he puts in so much work. And I do joke and say he chats shit in the gym and he's blah blah blah, but he probably does train the hardest out of all of us. So I'm just excited for him to have this opportunity and just show everyone what he can do, because obviously the last fight he had, sometimes you just can't get up for certain fights, but this one, you know, it's a 50-50 fight. Both of them have got really, you know, interesting styles, and he's just really up for it, and I'm just really excited for him.
Absolutely, we look forward to that fight. You know, just in his defence, he did say that he was the second hardest trainer in the gym, so he was the first. So I'll give him credit for that.
Yeah, like, I just won't even listen to him.
So we're about 10 days away, 10 days out from the big victory, the stoppage victory, great win. You won the Commonwealth title. Congratulations on that. What a moment.
I know, I couldn't believe it. But the most embarrassing thing is, I think I'm very like emotional with my face. So I've like been looking at, like, people have been sending me, like, you know, the pictures after it. So I've been like, oh, I can't wait to see these pictures. Like, I'll have all these nice pictures with this belt. I look like a disgusting rat. Like, every single picture I'm pulling a weird face. Anne's outed me on Instagram, uploading some picture saying, like, where I'm like, I think he asked me a question, I was shocked. So yeah, really not enjoying looking at these pictures, but it was a really good night. Like, me and Ross always say to each other, like, on fight week, you know, like sometimes when it gets hard when you're making weight, like, oh my god, this could be the best night of our lives, and like we'll look back at it and think, oh my god, like we've had such all these amazing nights, and it was such a good night. And I just can't believe it. Like, obviously, like I say, coming from white collar and then now like lightweight Commonwealth champion, I'm just excited for like what's next, really.
Absolutely, and to be the first champion of Anthony Crolla's coaching career so far, and the fact that you stopped Vicky Wilkinson with a body shot, trademark of Crolla later on in his career, you know, quite a special moment.
Yeah, so someone came and did some filming like a few weeks ago, and they sent it over to James today on his story, and it's Anne literally telling me to throw that punch, and he's like going through it with me, and I'm like, oh my god, like, so I'm going to put the videos together later and put it on, because it's like a nice moment. But I think that someone took a video of like me and Anthony after it, like hugging, and I just thought it's just such a nice moment, and hopefully now I'm actually the favourite in the gym because I'm the only champion.
Absolutely. So you mentioned there that, you know, you could look back on that night and becoming Commonwealth champion could be like the best night of your life, but has that fueled the fire more now to believe that, you know, the Commonwealth title is just the beginning? It might be European and hopefully world titles down the line? Yeah,
definitely. So like with every fight I'm just looking to challenge myself. Obviously I've not had this extensive amateur background where, you know, these girls have gone to like whatever they go to, I don't know, because I didn't do the amateurs and like fighting all the best in the world. So like I'm just trying to do it in the pros, you know, like earn my way to get myself into a position to fight for titles. So yeah, this is just the beginning, and like I said before, I'm just excited to see what's next.
Absolutely. And then after the fight there was the announcement that you extended your deal with Matchroom as well, so that's going to lead to more big fights on big stages, big platforms. Another exciting moment of the year so far, and it's only March.
I know. Like, this is starting to be a really good year. Obviously, like everything that happened with COVID, I was working in a hospital, it was really hard, and like my training took a back step, and I was thinking, you know, am I going to be able to box again, and like is it going to be like financially viable for me to go full time when all this is kicking off? And like now I'm looking back and I'm the Commonwealth champion, like I've just got a new deal with Matchroom, and it's like, this is everything that I've ever wanted, and it's happening now, and it's like, it's a shock. Like, I still don't believe it, because we've gone away, me and Ross, after the fight, and then it came up, like, you know, when you turn on your data roaming, because Ross won't turn on his data roaming abroad because it's cheap, so I had to do it. So I've got a massive bill coming my way, but it was worth it because I saw that Rhiannon Dixon signs a new deal with Matchroom, and I was like, Ross!
Ross taking advantage of that Commonwealth money, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Well, rinsing me for making me use my data roaming.
Of course, so time and time again we say about female boxing expanding and becoming bigger and reaching new and ever expanding audiences. Chloe Watson, for instance, is on this card here. Recently we've had the announcement of Katie Taylor against Chantel Cameron, a great fight, undisputed versus undisputed, first time ever. What's your thoughts on that fight?
Well, I got told about it when I was in the changing rooms afterwards, and I think I messed up on this interview because I was like, what? Oh my God, that's the reason why she was here. It's like, to announce it, and because I think they were pointing it out before, I don't know, anyway, I messed up. But because Katie doesn't really she didn't call out Chantel, but she never usually openly says,
out of character,
like,
wasn't it?
yeah. And I thought, wow. And then she's going up weight to fight for all the belts at super lightweight, and Chantel it's not like it's an easy fight. It's not as if she could have had it, I think it was said in the press conference, Katie could have really had anyone for her homecoming, but she's picked one of the, pound for pound, one of the best female fighters in the world. So yeah, if I'm fighting around that time, hopefully I'm not, so I can go over and actually enjoy it. But the card's amazing as well, because you've got Terry Harper with Celia Brockhouse, and Ellie Scotney's fighting for a world title as well. So that's going to be an unbelievable card as well. And JJ Metcalf's on it. I love JJ. So yeah, hopefully in a few years or however long it takes for me to get to that level, people will be saying that stuff about me and be like, oh, she wants to fight, because with girl fight guys, you'll just want to fight the best. So yeah, absolutely.
I think the rate that your career is going, you say in a couple of years or whatnot, I think by Christmas we could be stood here doing a different interview in, a world title could be in the offing then, who knows.
Imagine that. I would walk around with it then. I would literally never let go of it. I would wear it as a belt. I wouldn't even wear it over my shoulder. I'd just walk with it everywhere, and I think everyone would talk to me before Anthony then, so I'll do that.
Absolutely, Rhiannon, it's always a pleasure to catch up. Wish you the best moving forward, a big exciting year ahead. Congratulations on the win. We'll speak again soon.
Oh, thank you very much.